While there are certain habits and practices that Sigma males hold dear, they often remain unspoken. It's not because they're trying to stay mysterious or hide the fact that they have certain routines and behaviors. They simply don't feel the need to share everything they do. Sigma men are private and self-assured individuals, so they don't feel the need to prove themselves or explain their actions. It's like a silent confidence that can't be put into words, a secret code that only they understand. So what are the 12 things Sigma males always do but never talk about? 1. They have a private inner dialogue. If you see a Sigma man lost in thought, chances are he's having a private inner dialogue. They can spend hours talking to themselves and working out whatever is going on in their minds. This is their way of processing the world around them and coming up with solutions for any problems or challenges they might face. This is a place where they can talk freely without judgment and where they can allow their thoughts to take them wherever they please. Sigma men don't talk about this with anyone else. It's only shared between themselves. If you ask them what they are doing, they will often say they are just thinking. This is not something they do to be secretive, but rather a way to find clarity and peace in their own minds. This inner dialogue helps them make sense of the world, which in turn helps them grow both mentally and emotionally. It also allows them to come up with creative ideas and solutions that they can use in their everyday lives. They just rely on honest and constructive self-talk to keep themselves in check. They constantly ask themselves questions and push themselves to think outside the box. Sigma men don't talk about this because it's almost like an intimate moment that only they can understand. 2. They don't need a group. Humans are instinctively social creatures that tend to flock together in groups. They like to be accepted by others and feel like part of a team. This gives them that sense of security and comfort of knowing they have people to rely on. Sigma males are different. They don't need the group mentality and prefer to walk alone. They're perfectly okay with their own company, not relying on anyone else for validation or recognition. They can go solo and still feel secure in their own skin. While this doesn't mean Sigmas are antisocial, it does explain why they often don't need to join a group to feel complete. It's like they have an inner power that gives them the confidence to stand on their own. You will never hear a Sigma man talking about this because it's just part of who they are. To understand this characteristic, you'll need to pay attention to their actions and how they interact with others. 3. They are not ashamed of their lone wolf etiquette. Unlike most people, Sigma males are okay with the idea of being alone. They don't need to be around other people all the time and can find pleasure in their own company. This doesn't mean they don't enjoy spending time with others. It just means they are comfortable being on their own. They understand the importance of taking time for themselves. They don't sit alone in their room all day. They just take moments to step away from the hustle and bustle of everyday life and find a moment of peace and clarity. They use this time to reflect, recharge, or just relax. They know that taking time to be alone is necessary for their mental well-being and allows them to think more clearly. They don't feel ashamed or embarrassed of needing some downtime from socializing. This trait speaks volumes about the kind of person they are. 4. They define their own energy. When they walk into a crowded room, most men almost immediately feel the pressure to fit in and the need to adopt a certain energy. They feel like it's their obligation to take on the vibe of the environment. Otherwise, they'll be judged and seen as outsiders, which no one wants. Sigma males are different. The energy of a room doesn't affect them. Instead, it's their own personal energy that sets the tone. They are able to define what kind of atmosphere to create in any given situation. Sigma men have mastered the art of expressing themselves without feeling like they need to conform to the expectations of others. While this can make them seem weird or strange, it's simply a reflection of their own authentic energy. These men don't care about what others think or do. They always live by their own set of rules. They define their own energy, which is something they never talk about. 5. They always ask questions. Sigma males are curious creatures and always try to learn more, get new perspectives, and gain new insights. To do this, they ask a lot of questions. Rather than assuming that they know everything, they take the time to really listen and understand. They don't just accept things at face value. They dig deeper to get the full story. They understand the importance of asking questions and don't take anything for granted. This helps them to gain a better understanding of their environment and the people around them, which is essential for growth and development. Knowledge can be gained from anyone and everywhere. They are always looking for new ways to broaden their horizons, which is why they are so open-minded. They are confident in themselves and their abilities, but at the same time, humbled enough to accept that there is still a lot more to learn. 6. They have a knack for making things look easy. Sigma males are gifted with the ability to make things look effortless. Whether it's a difficult task or a complex problem, they have this special talent for making it appear as though everything is coming together without breaking a sweat. They can usually come up with solutions quickly and without too much thought. They still put time and effort into getting things done. They have an intuitive way of making everything seem like a breeze. It's almost as if they have this sixth sense that allows them to understand how things work, even when it might appear difficult to others. This is a skill that Sigma men don't typically talk about because it almost feels like bragging or showing off. This isn't to say that Sigma men are experts at everything they do. It just means that no matter what they do, they give it their all, which gives them a sense of confidence and competence, even if they don't know what they're doing. 7. They're educated in a well-rounded manner. Sigma males aren't necessarily the smartest people in the room, but they tend to be above average in intelligence. They often have a diverse education, which means they're knowledgeable in many areas. This isn't to say that Sigma males are know-it-alls. They just don't limit themselves to learning one type of skill set. Their life experience, combined with their intellectual capabilities, allows them to develop insights in unique ways. This is one of the reasons they are so confident. They simply understand the world, not to an expert level, but enough to understand how things work. When it comes to coming up with creative solutions, Sigma men have the upper hand. They're not afraid to ask questions and challenge conventional thinking. This well-rounded education allows them to think outside the box and see things from a different perspective. They don't just stick with what everyone else is doing, but rather explore all kinds of possibilities and solutions. They always give 100%, and it has seriously paid off. 8. They always take action. We often imagine ourselves doing great things, but never actually taking the necessary steps to make it happen. We all have dreams and goals, but often lack the motivation or courage to take action. Daydreaming is nice, but nothing will come of it without taking the proper steps to make it happen. That's why Sigma males always try to take action to make their dreams a reality. They don't just sit around waiting for things to happen. They take the initiative, get out there, and make it happen. To achieve success, you need to do more than just think about it. You need to do the work and take action. While it can be intimidating to take a risk, nothing great ever comes from playing it safe. Of course, mistakes will be made, but failure is an important part of the journey. This is why Sigma males stand out. They are always willing to take action and put themselves in uncomfortable situations to achieve their goals. They truly believe in themselves, which is why they don't care what other people think about their business. 9. They don't judge, they observe. We are fed up with those who spend too much time being judgmental. They look at what other people are wearing, how they are acting, and what they are doing and make judgments about it. Some people take more enjoyment in judging others than they do anything else. It's like they can't help themselves, and that's all they do. Sigma males don't judge, they observe. They take in all the information around them and use it to understand how things work and how people feel. Their purpose is not to judge, but to understand and figure out the individual's character. When Sigmas observe, they take in the whole picture and get to know the person inside and out. They understand why someone is acting a certain way or doing something differently than others. Sigma men simply live and let live, choosing to live by their own rules and letting others do the same. 10. They avoid negative people. Negative people can bring us down, sap our energy, and take up too much of our time. Sigma males have no patience for such people and try to avoid them as much as possible. They don't want to be around someone always complaining or trying to drag them down. Instead, they gravitate toward people who are positive and have a can-do attitude. Life is too short to be surrounded by people who bring you down. They don't just avoid negative people, they actively seek out positive people who can bring something valuable to their lives. They may be looking for motivating friends or mentors, but no matter what, they make sure that the people around them are supportive and uplifting. They can brainstorm with these people, share stories, and laugh together. This helps them stay positive and motivated. The better the company they keep, the better off they will be. So instead of wasting time with negative people, they choose to surround themselves with successful and inspiring individuals who can help them grow. 11. They put others at ease. When you are in the presence of a Sigma male, you immediately feel at ease. They exude a contagious calming energy that can quickly put those around them at ease. They don't take things too seriously and always have an upbeat attitude that can lighten the mood. People often find themselves drawn to these kinds of people because they make them feel comfortable. That's why Sigma males make great mentors, friends, and even romantic partners. People find themselves attracted to their confidence and intelligence, but also their ability to make those around them feel relaxed. They are not people pleasers, but they do know how to make those around them feel welcome and appreciated. This is a rare trait that speaks volumes about their character. Sigma males can make the world a better place by spreading their calm, positive energy to those around them. They remind us that it's okay to take life seriously, but also important to live life with joy and enthusiasm. This is why they are so admired and respected. 12. They're always willing to put in the extra work. We all know that person who never goes the extra mile. They do just enough to get by and never look to go above and beyond. They are just looking to do the bare minimum. Sigma males are the complete opposite. They understand that hard work is what will get them to where they want to be and are always willing to put in extra effort and go the extra mile. They understand that success doesn't come from just doing the minimum, but from putting in long hours and hard work. From starting their own business to mastering a hobby, Sigma men always give their all. With dedication and hard work, anything is possible. This is their secret to success and has served them well in life. They don't just expect things to come easily. This is why Sigma males are so admired. They are constantly pushing themselves to get better and reach new heights.